Silly cells. Seashells by the seashore. And welcome to our show, Asking for a Friend. It's the show where we're asking our pastors the questions that maybe you're too scared to. This week we have our Northside student pastor, Phillip Nathan. So Phillip, we're just glad to really have you here today.
I'm really excited to be here. I've been looking forward to this all week.
So there was this guy never stops talking. So the word around the office is that you just seem to never shut up. Is that true? Why?
Well, I wouldn't really say that I never shut
Wow.
up.
Okay, we see it's true. Okay. Likes to talk. So Phillip, I see you have a lot of ink here on your arms. Is there a reason you let children draw on you to make it look that way?
Yeah. Well, I've always thought tattoos were cool, and I'm not very cool. So I thought, if my kids draw me,
you may say a lot, but you definitely were correct about not being cool. Have you ever thought about how bad they're going to look as you get even more old and even more wrinkly?
I thought it actually looked kind of cool when they start wrinkling up.
Maybe a watercolor look? Is that kind of what you were going for?
That's really what I'm going for, yeah.
Okay, really abstract. Okay. The rumor is that you actually bought a short sleeve hoodie shirt to look more like Worth so that you could fit in here in the big city. What do you have to say about that?
That is true. And actually, I think your clothing really says a lot about a man.
So my next question here is, obviously, when you're a student pastor, and a pastor in general, there's a lot of sacrifice that goes on. So what I want to ask about is, how many of those late nights, staying up, losing sleep probably, how many of those nights have you had where you can't get the thought out of your head that maybe because of your growing bald spot, that it will be harder to relate to the teenagers who have hair? Okay, so we'll just go on to the next one. Does your wife find it hard to cope having to take care of such a large baby?
She does the best she can.
Okay. I think maybe this might be a good time that we should just maybe take a break and pray for her.
Amen.
Okay. Any last words that you may have?
No.
Okay. I think that's probably the best answer you've given. Hey, I want you to join us next week as we bring up another pastor as we begin to ask more questions that you probably shouldn't.